Update. You're on episode, what, 10? Yeah. 9 is your
10.
birthday.
No, it's my birthday, so 10. You
You're
didn't
on
make it to
episode
12.
10.
We didn't
Didn't even make it to 12.
12.
We gave them the benefit of the doubt.
They didn't make it to double digits.
Episode
No,
10.
they didn't.
Both of our relationships, I don't even want to call it that, both of our situations crashed and
flavors of the
burned.
week.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a new gingerbread man.
I'm looking for another tall, dark, handsome, sweet guy who's genuine. Welcome in, heathens. This is Dating in Reverse, where we acknowledge the weird and wild cesspool dating culture has become, but we're still diving in head first. I'm Kate Heather.
Did I give you the ick? And I'm Heather Nicole.
We're always sharing outrageous date stories, playing a few classic games. So grab your tipple, moisturize your lips, take a hit, and come join us. Today we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Get drunk.
Yeah, and that's
Oh my god. I forgot. It's a little
tipples.
It's a little.
Oh, you're on.
Oh, yes.
You're on theme. I love it. I love it. Our stories today are just involving drunkenness because that's what you do on St. Patty's Day. Just being a little party girl.
I was a little too drunk.
Yeah.
One of those do as I say, none as I do stories. We're back to that.
Okay. Noted. We, I don't even know what else I want to say right now. We'll dive into those stories, play a few games, Hump, Slash.
Yes, I got a good. Oh my! I like mine and Kia.
Icks and Licks.
Mostly just Icks.
Mostly just Icks. And then we'll send you on your way. Hope you have a safe and happy St. Patty's Day.
When is St. Patrick's Day? This year.
17th, which is...
Is it like a Thanksgiving kind of thing? Like it's every...
It's every 17th of the
Oh.
month. So, let's see what the 17th actually
It's
falls
10
on.
days, so that's like a Tuesday.
It's Monday. Yep. So people will probably be going out the weekend. That weekend.
Oh, you're right, because both places my birthday on the 6th. Yep.
Yeah.
Be safe. Uber. Call a friend. Don't drink and
Yes,
drive.
don't-
You turds. It's not worth
It's not
it.
worth it.
Absolutely
And
not.
for any of my friends, hit me up. I'll be there for you. I'm not blackout drunk K anymore, so
I'll be asleep in bed, Heather. But if you need me,
I'll be out.
or get a lecture. No, actually, you wouldn't get a lecture because you'd be calling me. You're good. You're good. You're
Right,
good. I will
right.
pick you up. We can go get some food, and then take you home.
I'll be out, but I'm not drinking. So
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure some of my friends will be like, "Hey, you want to go do something?"
Well, then maybe. Oh, let me know what you're doing.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Maybe I won't be able to be your
Girlies.
DD. Maybe she gonna be my DD because I'm gonna get drunk. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, let me know what you do.
All right.
Sure.
You want me to start? I guess.
Yeah, because I
What's
don't know much about my. I'm trying to think if I can think of like another little story off the top of my head about just getting drunk. I don't know the two drunks on dates. Just this one, so.
Yeah, this wasn't like me getting drunk on a date. It's when I got really shit faced and met a guy that I eventually started dating.
Oh, okay.
So that his first impression of me was drunk.
Oh,
I'm
it's only uphill from
surprised.
there.
Exactly. So I went out one night with a bunch of friends. It was like 6 of us.
Okay.
And,
Good little group.
yeah, it was a good mix of guys and girls. So
Oh, okay.
we went to a bar, and as soon as we got to the bar, we're like, it's shot time. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of shots anymore, especially after this story. So the 6 of us all decide to order a round.
6.
So all of us, one by one, order a round of shots for everybody, and we just down them. All within, like, 15, 20 minutes. 6 rounds of shots. That's the last thing I remember. I apparently had messaged a guy that I'd met on, like, I don't think it was Tinder. It might have been, like, Plenty of Fish or something. But I messaged him, like, hey, we're out down at this bar. You should come. And he's like, oh, say less. So he brings 2 other friends.
Oh, fun.
I don't remember them at all. I barely remember this dude coming out. And I was just on the dance floor, dancing, having the time of my life. But I felt safe because not only was I with my girls, but I was with the boys that were safe too.
Right.
You know? So I had friends looking out for me. Like, when he eventually got to the bar, they were like, who are you?
What do you want?
And I had to be like, oh no, I invited him. It's okay. So I get like flashes of the night in my head. And I remember like dancing on him.
Nope.
But like dancing on him. Like, you know, taking it all the way down.
I feel like I know what time frame this is just from the little bit that you're explaining.
It was a mess. I was a mess. And I remember turning to my friend like, I think I have to throw up. Oh. Can you take me to the ladies' room?
That's fun.
Yeah. But like
hold on.
But like at least I didn't just throw up. Like I knew it was coming, so I could like
communicate.
Yeah.
To get to the bathroom.
So I went to the bathroom, and then, you know, usually once you throw up,
that's it. You're done.
You're done.
Right.
Like, I don't remember anything else from that night at all. The next day, I woke up in a jail cell. And I was freaking out, like, what? And in the corner was my mom. Because my mom was a corrections officer. Apparently, I was too drunk where my friend didn't want to drive me all the way home.
Gotcha.
Because I lived about 30 minutes from where my mom worked. And my mom's job was about 10 minutes from the bar.
That's funny.
So he decided he was going to take me to my mom
take you to jail.
instead of taking me home. And my mom thought it would just be hilarious to let me wake up in a jail cell because I was that drunk.
I'm assuming she was working like overnight or something like that.
Yeah, she worked nights. Yeah. So
I think it's hilarious.
I mean, at the time I was crying, I was scared. I was like, what the heck is going on? But at least I saw my mom. Like, my mom was the first person I saw. But like, why didn't you take me home?
Probably safer with your mom in the jail cell.
That's true. That is true. So my mom was like, she was just like laughing her ass off at me. She was just like, how you feel? Like,
that's cute.
It was the weirdest thing. But so after I got through the jail experience, my mom took me home, and my phone was dead, so I didn't get to charge it until I got home. When I got home, I had all these messages from like everybody, like, "Are you okay? What happened?
I'm seeing you last night, girl. You were lit."
Right. and I'm like, I'm not the only one that took 6 shots. Like, why is it just me that just couldn't handle it? Oh my god!
I would.
I can't believe I cannot believe I even lived through that. I can't believe my friends lived. I can't believe we all lived through that. 6 shots within like 15.
Even
20
when I was
minutes.
younger, the max 3.
3.
Now it's
Yeah.
1. That's
Yeah.
1.
1, and I'm feeling good.
If I ever ask you for a second shot, it's wrap it up. Take me home. Get me out of here. Don't give me that second shot.
No.
No.
So I see a message, and he was like, "I had so much fun with you last night," and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Oh, because you had messaged him off the app. Oh my gosh.
I messaged him off the app to come to the bar.
Oh wow.
I managed to give him my number or call. I don't know how. Right. I don't know how. I don't remember. But I was like, who is this? And he's like, it's Tony from last night. And I was like, great. Wow. You met me at that time of my life.
Worst.
Wow. I was like, you still want to hang out? And he's like, yeah, let's go to dinner tonight. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we went to dinner. Had a great time. Like, so hot too. Like, I was like, you were even hotter in person than your pictures. Yes. Pictures did not do him justice. He was gorgeous. So we had like a little slumber. We had a little summer fling.
Oh, I thought you guys had slumber party. I was like, oh.
But it eventually just died out, like most things do after a while, you know. I think you have to both be on the same page as if we're just going to be hooking up or if we're going to...
Right.
Yeah, and I don't think at the time either one of us wanted anything serious. But he was gorgeous. Oh. And he actually liked me at my drunken mess.
Right.
You know?
It can only be uphill from there if he's seen you at your drunkest.
That's true. So that was my little drunken story. Oh. Hump, wedge, slash.
Mine has a little theme, and my little theme is The Office tonight.
Yeah, okay.
I was watching it last night, so.
I'm ready for this. Let's go.
Which I haven't thought about mine yet. I try not to think about them until after we do it. So
depending on who you pick, I already know. Go ahead.
Well, now I feel bad because I picked 3 white men.
We're in March now. It's cool.
I picked Mike.
Michael. The boss, right?
Yes, the boss. Michael. Yeah. Jim. And Dwight.
See, I knew exactly who you were gonna pick. Those are the top 3.
Yeah. When you Google the characters, they're the first couple ones that pop up. With Pam.
I love Pam too. Oh my gosh, I love Pam. This is very.
Her ex is a turd.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is.
But her ex is like every guy though. Like, you know, a guy like her ex.
Yeah. So when do I get my gym? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm ready for my gyms. Yes, this is very easy. I'm going to hump Michael. That man is so hilarious.
That character is one of my favorite characters of all shows because it's so dry but so funny.
And I actually have a little thing for Steve Carell. Like, I don't know what it is, but he could get it, so I'm gonna like it.
I think it's the fact that he always plays that like always some kind of like weird dry humor character. Yeah. And he's not a bad looking man.
No,
especially a lot of
now.
The
salt and pepper look.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Girl,
he's unproblematic. So
yeah, he is aging like fine wine. That salt and pepper is doing it for him. I need both a picture of him as Michael, and a picture of him now because
even the characters he plays, he's a good looking man. It was just like his own development that was turning some people off. I still enjoyed it.
Definitely gonna wedge Jim, of course. Jim is perfect. There's nothing wrong with Jim. He's adorable, and the guy who plays Jim now,
he reminds me of a real life Shaggy, like hot Shaggy.
I can see that. I love it. I love Jim. So I'm gonna slash Dwight, obviously, because that motherfucker is crazy.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm going to hump Michael because he is like. I was almost like, do I want to wet that?
Yeah.
I kind of.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that I'm like, maybe, but I would. I would mention. I would wed Jim.
If Jim wasn't in the equation and you picked like I don't know
Anyone else?
anyone else,
Then it probably would have been. If
Yeah.
if it wasn't for Jim, then Michael would be my. Maybe like Jim could be my second husband because I went with Mike first and we just couldn't quite get it together
because he's crazy.
because he's crazy. So then I went on to wed Jim
Yeah.
after him and Pam didn't work out. You know.
That would be sad if him and Pam didn't work out though.
True. But we are slashing Dwight because that character is one of the creepiest characters that has ever been written. And I know that he has some funny one-liners, but
Ever. He's so creepy.
very.
And I listen to a horror story podcast that he hosts,
Oh,
and it's hilarious.
oh my
but-
gosh! I gotta see that side of it.
Oh my god.
Because the Dwight character.
Yeah.
But we all have. If you worked in office, we've all.
Oh
had,
yeah. Oh yeah. I can think right now who's the Dwight of my office. For sure.
I've never had a Michael. Well, I kind of had one Michael, but.
No, Michael was very unique. I don't think I've ever had a boss like Michael either.
I would love it. I would show up every day. If I had a boss like him. My story takes place in Delaware, where the bars close at 1 a.m.
Do they?
They close at 1 a.m. in Delaware. I don't know. But
Lame.
They close at 1 a.m. I had, this is when I worked in a resort town, just got off my shift, and then I was headed up to Delaware to, finish up the end of the night, because, they close at 1 a.m. I get to this bar that was, I believe it was an old fire station. Like, everything was, everything about it was very...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. Everything about it was just, like, even like the steps, they still had like the fire steps and the pole and all that stuff. So I'm walking through the parking lot to the entrance to go meet the gentleman that I'm going to see, and I see a friend of a guy who just recently ghosted me.
Oh.
And I was gonna say hi because I had no problem with him. I walk up to his friend, we meet up, and he says, "Hi, Brian's not here." I'm like, okay. Okay, noted. Good, thank God. But, like, that was just weird. That interaction was so, like, sharp. So I'm like, oh, he knows something I don't know. So,
Right.
whatever, at least I didn't have to deal with that. But from then on, I just kind of thought about it the rest of the night. And then I was just drinking and, like, kind of just moody about it. Because I was really upset about that guy ghosting me. Because he had not really ghosted me, but it was more of, like, I said something teeny tiny he didn't like, and he's like, "Okay, bye." Like that. And I was like, oh. Okay.
Oh.
All right. That's fine. I
See,
really
I'd
didn't
rather
say
that, though.
anything.
I'd rather that than being ghosted.
Yeah, so it was a very, so I guess ghosted isn't the right word, just very harshly cut it off.
The Irish goodbye.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He said, "Bye, girl." Leaving. So it was just kind of in the back of my mind for the rest of the night, and I got super drunk. And the guy that I was going to see, I already had been going out with him, so I was also going to see his friends as well, meet some more of his friends. Okay. So I love meeting guys' friends because I think it gives you just a little bit more idea of like who they are and who they're around and all that stuff. So I, just in the back of my mind, I was thinking about that guy that had just abruptly left me because it just kind of threw me off, and I just kept trying to drink in to like go on through the rest of the night. And we went from there. We went to someone's house. I don't know who that was. And we were playing some kind of card drinking game, and I just kept going despite not even normally drinking like that. Like, I don't know why. I guess I was trying to impress because it was like the guys were there and their girlfriends were there, and everyone was super cool. So I guess maybe just feeling myself a little bit too much.
Okay.
And I started throwing up.
Oh no.
A lot. I went outside to throw up, so I was like, At least, because I went out there to go smoke, and I was just like in the back of the woods essentially, it all the way dipped in the back of their backyard, throwing up. He was with me, so it was okay. But the icky part about it was, not even like 30 minutes later, he tried to make out with me,
Yuck.
and I questioned everything about this guy.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. And then he had the nerve to get mad at me because I didn't want to make out. So I was like, in my drunken brain, I couldn't even explain, like, I just got done throwing up, so why do you
I
wanna...
mean,
Please don't make out with someone after you just got done making out. Please, please.
that is so disgusting.
That's what I said. In my head, but I don't know why I didn't
Couldn't verbalize it.
like, get that out.
That is so... Ugh.
Yeah.
Why would you want to?
Maybe he was drunk too and he just didn't think about it.
Maybe.
But I was thinking
Men are
about
just
it.
nasty anyway.
That's true. Y'all stop. Don't be... Oh, God, let's brush their teeth. Or how about if someone just got done throwing up, don't make out with them. They've had enough. They've had more than enough to drink.
Yeah.
That's not anything with that person. Like, I think that's the point that I was at as well. Like, I had been making out with them all night, but after that, ew. Sir, I don't even like I appreciate the fact that you're here as we throwing up, but I don't even like the fact that you're here because this is such a vulnerable moment. I don't want to then.
Yeah.
Like, kissing on me's fine, but don't.
And that's the thing about my story. I don't know if I was blacked out and kissing him. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't remember anything. So, to remember it and not want to make out?
Yeah. He did from then take me and put me in a bed and safely to sleep, but it's just...
Yeah, it's weird. Because you're getting dangerously close to taking advantage of a person while they're drunk too.
Absolutely. So what if and that was a very big wake up moment for me because say as I do, not as it's do as say.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Do as I say, not as I do. But in that moment, I was like, whoa. What if he was someone that couldn't take no for no? And then, I was so drunk at that point. That was the first time I'd ever put myself in a situation where I was that drunk. I don't know why I would get that drunk. Thankfully, I did know him. Like, we had been dating for a little bit, so. But.
Oh.
He had a Prince Albert.
Well, I got a story about that too. Icks Licks. I am a Virgo rising, which means I am very particular about certain things.
And your rising sign is a sign that people see you as?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the one you said was my Taurus?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see Virgo for you. Virgo men are literally the devil. Literally. Like the devil spawned his little people. And they are Virgo men. But Virgo women. Okay.
So I'm very particular about things as a Virgo rising.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of those grammar police.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you are flirting with me and you use the wrong word or you spell it wrong, I'm just laughing at you. I'm not taking you seriously. That is a huge ick for me. It's so easy to see when you're texting, especially like the squiggly line, like that's not the right word.
Oh, does it fix it?
Yes.
Oh, does it? It doesn't do that. Well, maybe probably on the newer Androids. My phone's a dinosaur.
It tells you it's the wrong
That's
word.
wrong. I mean, you should know.
You should know.
Especially your and theirs.
If you watched Friends, Ross literally told you Y-O-U-R means your. Y-O-U''RE means you are.
A feeling. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, apostrophe takes place of the A. You
Oh, there
are.
you go. That's a really easy. Mm-hmm.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Not your.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Drives me crazy.
Yeah.
My biggest ick. And
it's these texts and it doesn't matter. You're a liar. You know which one to use.
I mean, every now and then you might make a mistake.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Right.
But if it's a constant thing, Because I have this guy in my DMs all the time. Every time I post a DM, you're beautiful. You're. And I'm like, bro, come on.
Stop it, because I literally just posted a selfie, and all the "why are you are beautifuls," I'm like,
just drives me crazy. Yes, I'm like, oh no. But if they use the right "you're," I'm like,
absolutely, absolutely. Mine isn't there. Like, I get a little excited when you use the right there. Like, I feel like that's like shooting for the stars.
Oh my god. Okay. There. THERE. Place. Okay? THEIR. Person.
Possession.
Possession. THEY. Apostrophe RE. They are. Okay? It's really that simple.
It really is.
Y'all making it complicated. It's not that hard.
Then's another one, but I'll give that to people because I didn't know that until I was older. Like, I guess it's
Then
just one of those I
then.
just didn't even really think about. But now I'm like, oh, it's really easy. Once you learn, it's really easy.
It really is. You just have to take the moment
Google,
to like.
Google's at your fingertips, so it can tell you. Especially now with the iPhones. Oh, you iPhone users that like to judge Android users and you can't even use the right your, there. Oh, okay. Now I'm judging you because I know that it wants to fix it for you.
Yes.
Android does it.
Yes, it wants to fix it for you.
Wow. My ick for the night is people that don't tip. Or bad tippers.
That's on my list.
Oh.
Does it
It's not that hard. So you were explaining the spelling lesson. Let me explain it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You take the first number, you multiply it by 2. If it's $5, you leave them $10. If it's $6, you leave them $12. If the first number is more than one, if it's $100, $20.
$20. Yep.
It's not that hard. And I get that there are like people that like you gotta take down because they suck, but realistically, it's probably not even their fault. It's probably the back of the house.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to delivery, if someone is delivered, that's a whole nother can of worms. Like, that's even more than like walking it to you. This person has gotten in their car, using their gas, using their auto insurance, picking it up and bringing it to you.
Their lives.
Yes. And nowadays in these words, like, tip these people, tip your delivery. Oh my god, it's so like,
it's also a sign of respect and courtesy.
It is. It is.
If you don't tip, that means you don't respect people, and that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, nowadays it's like on the little list for you when you're in the restaurant. It's on there.
Yeah.
But just these few. If you're like, damn, I don't want to do that, I'm gonna have someone else do it. Pay that someone else to do that, because whatever restaurant or app or whatever you're going through, they're not really paying for them to do it. So like, if it's a convenience, take that person.
Yeah.
Don't be a turd. You cheap turds.
Don't be a turd. Life lessons from dating in reverse. Number 1, don't be a turd. All right? It's not that hard.
Absolutely.
Don't be
and
a
if you're going to ask not how to not be a turd, someone literally asked me that on Tinder. How do you not be a turd? Unmatched. Just don't be a fucking piece of shit. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Have manners. Have empathy. Have common sense. Have respect. It's not hard.
Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. Like, you know.
The things you don't want someone to do to you, don't do that.
That's perfect. There you go.
Don't be a turd.
Don't be a turd. I'm like digging in my index of like all the things that turn me on. Like, I can't think of anything.
I know, there's no legs. If I can feel comfortable just being myself, like if I can be goofy, be mad, be sad, be happy, and you don't judge that and you just let me express my emotions, that's a lick.
I'm about to get sad because remember L6, he said I was chaotic. That's what hurt my feelings about him saying I was chaotic, because I was like, I feel like I could just be my ultimate. I feel like I can be my ultimate self around him, and then throw it back in my face.
Oh, you look like you're gonna cry.
We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna L6. The next time you text me, we're having a conversation, sir. You don't even know what's about to come your way.
That's why.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why. Also, with the guy that I was just dealing with, he made me feel safe.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm fucking pissed. Because I told him, I was like, thank you for making me feel like I can be myself with you. And he was like, I'll always be that person for you. And just made it more of like bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Which is shit that you don't even need to tell someone. Like, you don't need to get that deep with someone if you're not that deep with someone. Like, you really don't have to. Like, he didn't need to tell you anything.
No.
I think these people just talk.
They just
to
talk,
hear themselves talk. Like,
and I feel like I got played on multiple levels because of the sign from the universe, I allowed myself to just dive in. And it was just too much.
Well, I feel like with most people, especially someone that I'm interested in, I'm just gonna show you it all.
Yeah.
This is me.
This is me.
You're either gonna get with it or you're not. And
that's the thing.
That's how people out.
Men hold this mask for too long, and then they can't handle it, and they fucking leave. Whereas women were like, "This is who I am."
Right. I'd rather you just know now. Make your judgment because it's like, well, not that I'm gonna change, because I like little things. Of course, everyone can have some little tweaking that they could do, but me as my character and how I am, like, this is me, and I love when I can feel comfortable with someone. Especially my glasses, when I don't have to wear my glasses, turn off my eyes at night and just wander and just wander around and just be comfortable and be safe. That's the biggest.
Emotionally, we all want to feel safe. We all want to feel like our partner
and not judged.
Is not gonna. Yeah, you want to be loved for who you are. You don't want to be loved for the person that you're pretending to be to make your partner. You don't want to people please your partner. You want to be who you are and have your partner understand that. And it seems like, especially nowadays, that people are so focused on being the perfect version of themselves instead of being the actual version of themselves. I don't want you to be a perfect person because that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
It's not real.
And I'm not perfect. So I need to make sure that you're not perfectness.
And I kept saying that
with mine.
I kept saying that. I'm like, universe, show me who he really is, because he's coming off too perfect. This is too. Show me who he really is, and they did. So I can't be.
Did you reach out to the universe again a second time after
Girl,
that time?
yes, because it just felt like
that was a little much. Was it my last request? Was that the answer to my last request? Like, are we?
I just
a couple days behind.
Yeah. Like, girl, it was. I was on the way here, like, all right, universe, I need a sign.
Yeah.
Which guy to focus on? It was Valentine's Day. Which guy?
It was,
Which guy to focus on? Because they both hit me up that day. Yeah. And I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot focus on two people. I need one person to focus on. Who should I focus on? Show me their birthday straight. One was 9/14, one was 12/12. The sign I got was 12/12 K-A-Y. 12/12 like,
right. Obviously, pick 12/12. And the name was a turd.
I was his February flavor of the month. I learned my lesson. I
did learn a big value message. I did learn a big, valuable lesson in the Gingerbread Man, which is just one more thing that I really need to look in and just realize that that's not cool. Keep me like that, girl. So hopefully that's the last lesson that I have to because then I've had to learn the lesson about my ex. Okay, heathens.
Okay, here's just the tippy nasties.
And my last one is for the girlies, because I feel like it gets so much hate. I love when girls have a vocal fry. That's like when they slow things down. And they're just like, What? Oh, I love it. And I know that people do hate it. I love it. I think it's so cute. To carry a conversation. And they're like, they bring it out.
No, I can't.
Oh, I think it's funny. I think it adds character.
Oh my God, Heather, no. You're reverting back to mama as an ick. Fuck you. And also emotionally immature men. Ick. Love bombing. Ick.
Yeah, okay, so we can do that. Yeah.
That's so
No, believe me, I was there.